Hey, good morning and welcome to Rick's Retirement Journey. Today's the 5th of July. Belated happy 4th of July to you out there. Hope you had a great celebration. And if you happen to have an extended weekend, have a great weekend. We stayed at home. I think on July 3rd, we watched some fireworks at a local military base, which was pretty nice. We met up with some friends and had some food and had some non-alcoholic beverages since I had to drive home afterwards. And but overall, it was a pretty good day. As of yesterday, July 4th, was just really a relaxing day. Didn't do a whole heck of a lot. My wife and I, we went out for Thai food, brought it back home, and but on the way out, we stopped by Sweet Frog, which is like a creamy ice cream place where you can get your toppings and stuff like that, which was pretty cool. No particular topic today, but today, like I said, is July 5th. I'm just catching up on some yard work. The backyard was a jungle, and I pretty much got it cut down right now. I just need to spread some of the clumps of grass that are out there, and that'll pretty much be about it for today. After that, just kind of clean up and do some reading and do some writing and maybe watch a few YouTube videos of some of the people that I follow out there. But I did say no main topic, but yeah, there is a topic. June 30th was my official 6 months of being retired. No major fanfare, but it kind of stuck in my craw just a little bit to kind of, take a look back at time and say, okay, what the heck have I been doing for like the last 6 months? And I think some of it has to do with just trying to get used to not being scheduled and just having a lot more time on my hands. Being bored, which is great. But I think, from the top of the list, we had a new HVAC system put in. We had a new front door put in. We took a trip up to New York in April. We just recently got back from Michigan about a week or so ago for a function up there. At the end of the month, I'm going back up to New York. I have a high school reunion. Try to guess which one. Leave it in the comments and be nice. Other than that, just a lot of watching YouTube, reading, writing. I keep up on the dishes. I mop the floor. I feed the birds. I cut the backyard. I edge the backyard. I have my garden growing, which is actually pretty good. And we should have some padron peppers here pretty soon. I've got a crap load of tomato plants. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to divvy those up and give them to some of my neighbors or some of my friends or acquaintances. I don't have a lot of friends per se, but doing the laundry, hanging out with my grandkids from time to time. It's pretty cool to see them still, even though they are a little bit older. Hanging out with my wife, watching some programs. Actually, while we were visiting Michigan, we had some downtime in the evening. We watched a series, I think it was on Netflix. It's called American Primeval. If you get an opportunity, I would highly recommend it. And I think we started another one. I think it's an Australian one. It's called The Survivor or Survivor. I think that's also on Netflix. And I think that might prove to be somewhat interesting. We've watched about 3 episodes so far. We just got to catch up on some of those. Plus, we also have to catch up on a crap load of Jeopardy. We record Jeopardy, and then we'd like to test our brain pans from time to time, just to see, if we still have some of the smarts. Give me a second. Sorry, just sweating a little bit, just trying to cool down. It's not really hot outside, and I'm actually sitting in the shade. But yeah, just cooling down. But retirement is not boring. I will say that. If you consider it boring, then it will be boring. But even sitting still is doing something. You're either, relaxing your body, relaxing your mind. Um, you don't have to be quote unquote productive by doing something all the time. Um, you'll get to those projects sooner or later. I mean, I still have a couple of projects. I still got to clean out the garage. Haven't done that yet, even though it's one of the things on my list. But I'm not really too stressed out about that. And I do little pieces here and there, so I don't worry about it a whole heck of a lot. So yeah, cleaning out the garage is one of those projects. But just staying somewhat active. I go out walking, 2-3 times a week, just to kind of get some exercise in. See the neighbors, who's cutting the grass, who's not cutting the grass. See who's selling their homes, who's moving in. Last night, as my wife and I was coming back, we were coming back from town. There was people setting off fireworks all over the place. And personal opinion, I think it was freaking awesome. As we drove by, we rolled down the windows. Not only could we hear the fireworks, but we saw the people out in the streets, and we were just saying, "Hey, happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day." Watch out for those mosquitoes. But, things are going pretty well. I have no complaints. And if I did, no one would probably listen anyways. So, that's pretty much about it. I haven't done a video in a while, so this is one that's kind of catching up a little bit. But at the 6-month mark, life is good. Again, I have no complaints. I'm feeling pretty good. I did have a physical examination, and so far so good. Yeah, I got to work on my cholesterol a little bit. The triglycerides a little high. But no, hey, I'm still ambulatory. My 2 feet still hit the floor in the morning. I look forward to each and every day. A few friends I keep in contact with every day that just want to keep in contact. One of them's a real good friend who lives way on the West Coast, and the other one just lives south of here. But they need a little bit of more of a morale boost. One's I guess they're both retired now, and so I keep in contact with them. Plus, I also keep in contact with a couple of high school classmates. Darn mosquitoes and flies, and because like I said, we do have a reunion coming up. But I hope all is well with you and yours, that you had a great 4th of July, and that you're heading into the weekend with no major plans. But if you do, that's great as well. Just as I keep on saying to those people that I follow on YouTube that are hiking the Appalachian Trail, keep trekking. Life's a journey. It's not a sprint. Take your time. Other than that, that's all I got. Please like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already done so. And if you got any comments, hey, toss them in there. Especially what reunion is this? Did I say? You tell me, and I'll let you know if you're right or not. But hey, enjoy your weekend, and we'll talk to everybody pretty soon. All right. Until then, Rick out.